murdered in the London riots. He was shot in his head while he was sitting in his car, and he passed away the next day. I think the biggest challenge is just obviously accepting the fact that he's never going to have a dad. He's never going to see his dad. He's never going to grow with his dad. That's hard to accept, but you have to accept it. And just like little things, like he'll ask, like he wants a daddy, like he'll maybe go to school and his friends, their dads might pick them up, and like he'll do paintings. Like the other day he drew something blue, like it was, he just scribbled blue, and the teacher asked him what was that, and he said, oh, it's my daddy. So those little ways I can see. So it's more of what I tell him, and like your dad's in the sky, so he will grow with that really until he gets of a certain age to understand what fully happened. But you do want someone there and to just help you, not just to be there for me but emotionally, but also just to help bring up a child, because I didn't bring him into this world by myself. So if he wants to study or go uni, whatever, but I want him to make something of himself. I don't want him to be a young black boy on the streets selling drugs and into guns and violence and like ending up in a box or in prison. Like I don't want that for him. So I want him to be very well educated and just go somewhere in life. He will be missing out that father figure of his own like dad, his own flesh and blood, and like someone just to teach him how to be a man. I'm going to try my hardest, but obviously I'm not a man, so although I've got like male figures in my life, like my dad, my brothers and uncles and whatnot, but you know, it's not the same. It's each to their own. I can't like explain how everybody else deals with grief, but I think as time goes on, it's not good to hold that bitter and that anger against the world, because it makes you not a good person, and it reflects you as a person, like how you're dealing with everyday life, and your child will pick up on that. So obviously you're still going to hold on to that person, and like you're going to always wish that person was here, you're going to wish that never happened, but they're not going to want you to grow up with that anger and bitterness in you. So just try and be a better person, I suppose, and the best that you can do by your child, and raise them the best that you can.